Hello, Internet! It is June 29th, 2007. I am Sonic Sons, and it's been a while. 4 days since I made my last video. I talked about earlier that I had some of my internet spottiness and random things going on, which has apparently gone away. Big news! I just realized that I now have 1,000 channel views, which really isn't as impressive as 1,000 subscribers, but to the 25 subscribers I have, you're the first 25 of hopefully 1,000 that I'll eventually get. So my topic for the moment is to follow up on the post-job worries from before. And as I'm sure you can see from the title of this video, some of those worries panned out. It's been a weird thing. I had to do some training setup stuff this last weekend, and I was feeling kind of iffy, right? And to say what it is I feel, well, it's a weird thing, because of the like 4 or 5 doctors I've seen on this, no one's able to tell me exactly what it is, except to say that it's probably caused by the intense amount of stress I went through in high school. So I get like heart palpitations and vertigo and practically everything else you could think of at various times. Like sometimes like my hands will go really sickly white, like I'm running out of blood, and it's like, okay, scary. Or sometimes I might like just shake a little bit in my hands. Most often it's the palpitations and the vertigo / dizziness type stuff. And someone said on the other thing, so you have social anxiety disorder? And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's good that you're talking to us about this. And it's good, like, well, see, I don't have an anxiety disorder. Not in the sense that I get anxious anyway. I suppose if you really stretch the definition, maybe I do. But there's no emotion associated with this thing, alright? Anxiousness is neither the cause nor the effect of what I call stress disorder that I have, which I've had for about 1.5 years, which I randomly got one day. Well, I mean, it randomly hit me one day in school, in senior year of high school. And long story short, no doctor could tell me exactly what was going on, except to say that I was apparently very stressed. Kind of posted the theory that I'd gotten so much stress that I'd kind of lost my sense of stress. That is, I almost like developed a tolerance in a sense, where like it'd just been building up and it'd been like messing with like every part of my body, you know, just constantly putting pressure on myself, and I wasn't even realizing how bad it would get until I collapsed. Well, I didn't literally collapse, but I basically did, because I had to like lie down for several days, you know, and it would come and go, and there's weird thing. Anyway, long story short, it's been getting better, but it's like the stock market, in that at any given instant, you never know if you're going up or down. So I had this training thing, and you know, at one point I just had to lie down for like 45 minutes. We're doing like very light work. We're like turning on computers and stuff. I'm like, oh, I have to go lie down now. I'm down on some couch. And I told my employer, I'm sorry, I can't work. I told him this on Sunday night. And as it ended up, I came in Monday through Thursday for half days, which actually went a lot better than I thought they would. I was not perfect, but pretty much okay. I wasn't like suffering through it. I would be like kind of tired by the end of the day. I had to go take a nap. But I'm working these half days, and we'll see what's going to happen with the rest of this thing. Further weeks, which I may or may not be working, kind of depending on if they hire somebody else and how much they need me and all these things. I must say, they've been very nice about this. They've been, you know, are you okay? Are you know, wow. You know, most of the time, you put someone in such a terrible inconvenience as that, as having me only half the day each day, you think they get angry. Not really. Oh, thank goodness. So yeah, it was a tough decision to even go the half days. Part of me, once again, was like, oh, well, you know, just tough it out, you'll get through it. And the problem is, like, I have wasted too much of my life with that idea. too many times, too many assignments, hard level classes, and other jobs. I was like, oh, I'll just tough it out, and I'll get through it, and it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I'm a very stingy person. I hardly need money anyway. You know? I do like this job. The working with video games and kids and everything. Like, hey, that's cool. But I'm glad we're doing these half days. I don't know. I am healing, as I said, from the old stress disorder. I would imagine, like, by this time next year, I should be pretty much healed. I hate to say that, because, like, you know, I'll just predict it wrong. That's a weird thing, you know. Part of me is also like, well, you know, this is what you really want to do, and you gotta do it, you gotta struggle through it, you got, you know, like, you know, what I really want to do is my creative stuff. So, like, even without any health concerns, I'm still kind of concerned about working too much, because every hour I spend on some job is an hour I can't spend making videos or doing all sorts of other things that you don't know about. Creative things, that is. Because that occupies a good chunk of my time. In fact, if you want to broaden the definition of when I'm working on creative things, it occupies my entire flipping life. I'll do this even at work. I'm just, like, thinking of plots, you know, and all these things. But yeah, you know, at the moment, I'm not buying my own food. I don't really need money. Not really. So, overall, at least for now and everything, I'm glad I've taken it easy, given myself time when I need to sleep 10 hours or whatever, you know, because to get over my stuff. And you know, who knows what the future may bring in terms of money. Which I don't care about very much, except for the fact that apparently, you know, you need to buy food eventually. Unless someone would like to ship me some food. Hey, that'd be nice. But you know, what if I publish a book or something? Which, I kind of have one in the works. But not being a published author, it's hard to know how much in the works I am. Like, I got, I don't know, 30 pages maybe? You know, but how much can I write? How fast could I even get that published? How much money might I not make? A great amount of money I might not make. You know, there's the whole living off of donations thing, which I eventually want to do. You know, like the guy who made Spybot Search and Destroy does. He just puts it out there for free and he gets donations. Wow. How long does it take to get to that point? I imagine a while. I don't know. I'm just ranting about random stuff now. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See you later.